There was once a man who lived a modest life, working day and night to provide for his family. To most people, he seemed ordinary, with no signs of great riches or special fortune. Yet hidden away in his small study was a worn-out notebook, filled not with random scribbles but with carefully crafted plans. This notebook was his secret weapon, the place where he recorded every detail of his financial journey, every lesson he learned, and every vision he held for the future. He believed that wealth did not come from chance or luck, but from thoughtful preparation and disciplined action. In the first pages of his notebook, he wrote down his expenses, even the smallest coin he spent on bread or tea. He realized that most people lost control of their money not because they lacked income, but because they failed to track where it went. By writing everything down, he discovered patterns, leaks, and unnecessary habits that quietly drained his resources. Slowly, he began plugging those leaks, and with each month that passed, he saved a little more. In the middle of the notebook, he dedicated pages to his dreams and goals. He asked himself, how much wealth do I want to build? What kind of life do I want my family to live? He broke big dreams into small, achievable steps, assigning timelines and targets. Unlike others who wished for wealth but never acted, he used his notebook as a blueprint for action. When he wanted to invest, he researched opportunities, wrote down the risks, and calculated the potential rewards. Each decision was measured, not emotional, because he understood that discipline and knowledge build lasting success. As the years went by, the secret notebook grew thicker. It contained ideas for businesses, lessons from books he had read, wise sayings he had heard, and reflections on his successes and failures. Whenever he made a mistake, he wrote it down, not to shame himself, but to ensure he never repeated it. Whenever he achieved a milestone, he recorded it as proof that his method worked. Eventually, the man who once lived a modest life became financially free. People around him called him lucky, but he knew luck had little to do with it. His wealth was built on clarity, discipline, and the secret notebook that guided his path. His story reminds us that wealth begins in the mind and grows stronger when written into plans. A goal written down becomes a commitment. A plan recorded becomes a map. And when followed with discipline, that map leads to freedom. If you seek wealth in your own life, start by keeping your own secret notebook. Record your income, your expenses, your goals, and your dreams. Treat money not as something to be spent blindly, but as a tool to build your future. The man's success was not in the notebook itself, but in his decision to live by what he wrote. Wealth does not arrive overnight, but through daily choices, written plans, and patient effort. So remember, the secret to financial success may be as simple as putting pen to paper and holding yourself accountable. If you found value in this story, subscribe to this channel for more inspiring lessons about money, wealth, and success. Begin writing your own story today, because the notebook you keep today could be the reason for your financial freedom tomorrow.